scuffle with someone else, and then all of a sudden you just see a gun come out and then like shooting.
Now at 11, breaking news, a shootout on the Upper East Side. Tonight, a chaotic crime scene and a suspect killed. Also breaking tonight, Chopper 2 over the scene of an accident in Yonkers where an off-duty police officer was hit by a car. Good evening, I'm Dick Brennan in for Christine Johnson. We begin with that breaking news on the Upper East Side where a man was shot and killed by police. The scene stretched nearly a dozen blocks, starting at 107th and Madison and ending at 96th Street, where the suspect was shot. Allie Bauman joins us live from the scene with breaking details. Allie.
Old Dick, police just gave an update moments ago and say that man walked into multiple buildings and threatened multiple people with his gun before ultimately firing at officers here. Those officers returned fire and shot and killed him. Now we have a photo of the gun that was recovered here at the scene at Madison Avenue by 96th Street this evening. Just after 7 p.m., police were called about a man with a gun 12 blocks north on 107th Street, where police say he threatened a man with his gun in the elevator of a residential building. He then went into the deli where he threatened workers, police say, and told them to call 911 because he said he was going to shoot a hospital, before the suspect then stole the worker's phone and went to Mount Sinai Hospital. There, police say he stashed his gun at a nearby tree that was outside the hospital and walked in, told an off-duty officer that was there that inside the hospital that he had a gun. That off-duty officer started to escort him out. Police say they began to struggle. The man then went back and grabbed his gun from the tree and ran here to 96th Street. Meanwhile, the officer radioed for help, and officers encountered the man here at 96th Street, where he once again pulled out his gun.
The officers exited their vehicles, and the individual immediately discharges the firearm at the officers, with multiple civilians in close proximity who had just gotten off an MTA bus. The officers returned fire and strike the individual. His firearm was recovered at the scene.
He was like near the bus stop, and then it was like a scuffle with someone else, and then all of a sudden you just see a gun come out and then like shooting.
And that man was rushed back to Mount Sinai Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. Now, officers say all of this was captured on surveillance video as well as the police officers' body cam video. Those officers were not injured, police say, but they were taken to the hospital just to be evaluated. We're live on the Upper East Side. Allie Bauman, CBS News, New York.
All right, Allie, thank you.